imperial city and ascend the altar of heaven to witness wuxia offering sacrifices to heaven and ascending the throne. At that moment, wuxia was already dressed in imperial robes and seated upon the throne inside Golden Luan Hall, with a monk and a Taoist standing behind him as protectors. The civil and military officials, foreign diplomatic missions, and leaders of the various sects were all kneeling and acclaiming him. The coronation ceremony continued until nearly noon, with none of them realizing that Qin Mu and those loyal to the former emperor had silently entered the capital city. After completing the ceremony in the Golden Luan Hall, wuxia led the assembled officials to the altar of heaven to offer sacrifices. Numerous monks and Taoists dressed in official court robes could be seen within the ceremonial procession, for nearly half the officials of the imperial court had already been replaced by members of Great Thunderclap Temple and the Tao sect. The important ministers loyal to Emperor Yan Feng had all been forced to retire, placed under house arrest, or thrown into the imperial prison to prevent them from raising troops. Upon the altar of heaven, wuxia knelt in turn to receive the decrees of Rulai and the Tao Master. Both decrees condemned Emperor Yan Feng, instructed the new emperor to care for the common people, and demanded an end to the reform. Just as wuxia was preparing to proclaim the Edict of Self-Reproach, a voice suddenly rang out. The sect master of the Heavenly Saint sect, the incumbent sacred teacher, has personally arrived to deliver a decree. Your Majesty, please receive the decree. Under everyone's stunned gazes, Qin Mu approached with Emperor Yan Feng, the national preceptor of the Dian Kong nation, and the national preceptor's wife. He declared that the Heavenly Saint sect was likewise a great sacred ground. Rulai and the Tao Master had not appeared in person, yet wuxia had still knelt to receive their decrees, since the sect master of the Heavenly Saint sect had personally come. wuxia had even more reason to kneel and welcome his decree. The experts loyal to the new emperor immediately moved to stop them, but one great banner after another appeared beside Qin Mu. Hall masters, elders, protectors, heavenly kings, and inspector generals of the Heavenly Saint sect revealed themselves in succession. Every time a banner swept away, a headless corpse was left behind. Even the crown princess who had just attempted a surprise attack was killed on the spot. Faced with the terrifying might of the foremost sacred ground of the Devil Path, none of the foreign envoys or sect leaders dared to make a move. As Qin Mu began climbing the 999 stone steps, the monks of Great Thunderclap Temple and the Taoists of the Tao sect simultaneously removed their court robes, preparing to subdue demons and eradicate devils. More than 300 banners of the Heavenly Saint sect immediately appeared. The 360 hall masters, together with the elders, protectors, heavenly kings, and 8 great inspector generals charged into battle. Heaven and earth trembled, palaces collapsed, and the entire imperial city descended into chaos. At the same time, the influential families throughout the capital city rose in rebellion. The monks and Taoists assigned to monitor